Heyo, how's it going everybody? Hopefully anyone out there who's watching this right now or at some point in the future is having themselves a fantastic day today. Welcome, my name is Relikai. I'm going to be playing myself a video game on the internet, and tonight that video game is going to be Genshin Impact. I'm just noticing just in the SC mic. Okay. It's in that weird in between where it's starting to get a little too like it's starting to get longer, but it's not quite long enough to where it's like weighing itself down. So it's still like out of control, but you know, it is what it is. It's fine. But yeah, we're gonna be playing some Genshin tonight. I believe I should be saving my primo gems for basically towards the end of the banner, but I can't do that, so I'm just gonna keep going, man. That Jahoda view is nice. Every view of Jahoda is nice. And yeah, so we are aiming for Jahoda. I don't care about Durin. I will take Venti. I will be fine with getting Venti because he will complete my Archon collection. But no, we're aiming for Jahoda. That is our main objective, the target objective, the main package that we are aiming for. So yeah, we're gonna, hopefully she doesn't hate me nearly as much as Charlotte does. And I don't have to wait basically like a year to get her next. So I did see her voice actress post about how she's already got her C6. So yeah, hopefully she spreads out enough of that luck so that, you know, the rest of us can get one, you know. I know that you're the voice actress, but I don't know, save some Jahoda for the rest of us, mayhaps. You know? I think that would be pretty nice if you were willing to do that. Thank you. But alright, yeah. Don't have a whole lot of preamble tonight. I guess I will say, since we just played horses yesterday, I did find out that technically the game did end up being a success. The sales for it were apparently pretty strong, largely due to the word of mouth and the headlines talking about how the game had been banned off of Steam and Epic and whatnot. So, and the developers attribute all the controversy to their stronger sales, because they're like, yeah, if it wasn't for any of that, like, there's no way this game would have been half as successful as it was. Unfortunately, though, it does seem that they might not be able to, pay off the debts that they accrued during the production of the game, which is unfortunate. I think they are still like, they're still like 50% in the hole for that, which is unfortunate. So that's why I'm saying again, like, even if you think you might not play the game, it's like $5, man. You know, we need strong artistic voices like that to exist within the gaming sphere and media in general. Ones who have very uncompromising visions and voices, and even if, large titans of industry like Steam or Epic or MasterCard or Visa would rather you not play these games. I mean, Steam doesn't want to not let you play that game, but, because they are the largest platform for PC games, and MasterCard and Visa have come in and grabbed their balls and squeezed on them and been like, hey, get all of that shenaniganery off of your store, or else, their hands are kind of tied, so yeah, I don't want to give Steam too much shit, but again, it is like, GOG allows it on their storefront, and I bought it with my MasterCard card, so you know what I'm saying. It's like when you raise a big stink over nothing, it backfires half the time, and the complaint gets popular. Yeah, it's the Streisand effect, essentially. And screw the credit card buying policies. Yeah, no, MasterCard, Visa, PayPal, the payment processors, those are the real villains of the decade. I mean, you know, they like, to be able to just come in and essentially state what is and is not allowed to be considered legal commerce. Like, who the fuck are you? When did you make the laws about what things can and can't be purchased legally within a country, you know? So it's nuts that they're allowed to have that much power, and there really isn't any other alternatives, you know? You can't like, there's like American Express, and that's kind of it. And if you don't live within the United States, or you go outside of the United States, you can't use that shit. No one cares about American Express in, like, you know, India or Japan or like Germany. Like, who? What? No. Give us a MasterCard or a Visa. Stop playing around here. So it's yeah, payment processors, the hugest heels, in all honesty. What's up, Drew? Hope you're doing good tonight as well. But yeah, so it's kind of a happy ending, sort of, for the devs of Horses, because their game ended up being a lot more successful than it probably otherwise would have been, but it's still not successful enough. So that's why I said again, you should get the game. Just buy the game, guys. Just do it. All right. What do you got to lose? The laws put into effect as well. Try to embed a law within the country into that one. Yeah. So apparently, even like I think Jailboru got notified by Cloudflare that they would not allow Jailboru's domain to, or what did it say, honestly? They were essentially like outsourcing it. What did the exact thing say? So they said, we will only consider lifting the restrictions on this domain after we have received notice from FSM directly that the content on this domain has been deemed a false positive for CSAM. So Jailboru is one of the Boru boards. It's honestly like in my opinion, it's the better one compared to Donboru, which its search functionality on Donboru is a lot more limited. You can only search like for 2 tags, and then like you need a membership and stuff like that. So whatever. But yeah, so FSM is a German organization, whereas Jailboru and Cloudflare are both American entities. So for some reason, Cloudflare is outsourcing reviews of, you know, whether or not a domain has been flagged for CSAM to a German corporation. So a German corporation is going to apply German laws to an American corporation's business operations and deeming it whether or not it's legal or not, based on German law. And it's crazy. Apparently in Germany, if you insult someone or troll someone on the internet, the police will literally show up and take your phone and computer. That sounds like I'm exaggerating. I'm speaking in hyperbole. They will literally show up at your house if you, like, call someone a mean name, and they will seize your shit and throw you in jail. So, yeah, that's a big yikes. So, Yeah, shit's getting crazy. Shit's getting wild. I'm not into any of it, and I don't want to live on this planet anymore. So, anyway, let's go ahead and play some Genshin. Why don't we? Let's get in there and do something that could potentially bring us a whole lot of joy, like getting Jahoda. That would bring me a whole lot of joy. And now that I've said that and I've put that out in the universe, I'm probably going to get who are the others that are even up for grabs? Is it Sucrose again? Because Sucrose always gets put on there. So I don't know. But if I end up getting like multiple copies of all the other 4 stars, and then I get Venti before I get a single copy of Jahoda, like I said in the stream title, I'm just going to quit existence. All right. Let me go ahead. Sucrose and Benny. It's always Sucrose and Benny. It's always Sucrose and Benny and Xingqiu and Xiangling. It's always those motherfuckers. It's always those motherfuckers. All right. Let me go ahead, kill the BGM here, and then we get the Genshin audio going. All right, there we go. Okay, so let's see. Let me go ahead and grab that. And then I forgot to do my dailies, so you know what we're gonna do real quick? We're gonna go ahead and just make some condensed resin, and then I will take my daily rewards for that. Thank you very much. Wait, wrong one. Nope, that was the right one. Oh shit! I guess I already did it. I guess I did it so late last night that I already did all my dailies. Well, good stuff. Good stuff, then. Okay. Since I'm here, you're gonna get Venti. Did you get Venti? Okay. Let's see here. Cool. Alright. Yeah. So, you're not gonna pull for him? Aha, I see. I will pull for Venti because, again, he's the only one that I don't have. Oh, it's not Sucrose. It's, it's Hatsune Miku. No, I am forgetting that, yeah, wasn't Sucrose, like, on there last time around? So maybe that's why I was remembering her, but it is usually her. Fadozan and Benny, yes sir. Okay, so yeah, that's a lot of Animo, and then suddenly just Bennett is also there. Also, how come Venti gets his own little like custom little animation here when you switch over to his banner? Look at this. He gets these little sparkles that fly away. Shoo! Did you see them? Yeah, Durin doesn't get any of those. Durin doesn't get sparkles. Why? Do the devs not think Durin deserves sparkles? I think Durin deserves sparkles. But anyway, yeah. So Venti is the only Archon that I don't have. So I'm gonna actually roll on his banner, and we'll see what happens. Again, if I get him before Jahoda, I'm gonna lie down on the floor and just stare up at the ceiling. All right, so I got some single pulls. We can do those real quickly. Okay, so let me just burn through these real quick.
Oh, that was a refreshing sleep. Ah, traveler, we meet again. What? You don't remember me? Well, allow me to join you on your quest once again. I must see to it that the bards of the world tell the traveler's tales.
I don't know what these emotions inside of me right now are. I don't know if I've ever felt this particular cocktail of whatever it is that I'm feeling in this specific combination. Well, if I'm not on the Tuesday stream, then you guys will know why. It was so instant. Yeah, it was very instant. Genshin, why? Yeah. There's no reason why you have to be like that. Like, okay, again, I was saying I'm okay with getting Venti. Like, so hey, my Archon collection is complete. But I didn't even hear what he said. Whatever. Okay. Well, how do you like them apples? God, when was... That was way off pity, too. 5... It was only 10 pulls ago! Hold on. Are you telling me I could... No. Well, wait. Are you telling me I could have possibly... I could have gotten Nefer if I had just pulled 10 more times! Hate it here. Oh, okay, Genshin. Okay, listen here. Listen to me right now. You're gonna give me C6 Jahoda now, because this is bullshit. That was disgusting behavior that you just pulled. Alright? So you're gonna make it up to me with C6 Jahoda. Otherwise, we're gonna have a problem here. You don't want a problem here. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, let's see what happens, I guess. But all 7 out of a 10 pull be Jahoda. Right. I don't even know. I think I've only got like 20 pulls that I can do anyway. So let's see what happens. Come on, at least one. Come on. Fuck you, flute. Oh, I see how it's gonna be. Oh, this is no bueno. This is not off to a good start. Okay. Benny! Yanfei! What the fuck? Oh, so you're gonna be like that, are you? You're gonna be like that, huh? Okay. Giving me off-banner characters. I see what's happening here. Oh. You bastards. Hey!
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
If you've got a commission, get it out.
One down.
The pay's right. I can help you with anything.
Okay.
Most things. I can help you with most things.
Ugh. This has been a roller coaster of emotions, and we haven't even done anything, really. Okay. That's one down. 6 more to go, Genshin. Okay. Because if you think that's enough, to make it up to me, you are sorely mistaken. Okay, well, we got one. You're not part of Jahoda's Witness. I was the original member of Jahoda's Witness, thank you very much. Because again, everyone else was all eyes on Lauma and Nefer and Varka and Durin. And also, Columbina and Alice when the Nodcry characters were shown. But I immediately honed in on Jahoda and was like, "Ayo, who dat?" Yeah, before anyone else thought that she was super cute with her meme faces and her thick ass thighs. I was already there. I was on the ground level of that shit. Don't recite the deep magic to me, witch. I was there when it was written. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna try and get the rest of our Jahodas that the game owes me. All right. More. That's 2. That's 2. All right. All right. We're doing it. We're on a roll. Okay. Okay. We got 2. That's all right. I guess I can accept that. Okay, then. Okay. Alright, where's she at? Where's she at? There she is. Okay. You know what? It's funny. I saw a YouTube short of a guy who took Jahoda's model and confirmed that they did in fact give her like a whole extra band of pixels or whatever you would call it for her thighs. So I think he literally pulled out a percentage differential calculator and was like, yeah, her thighs are like 19% thicker than Farina's. It's crazy. Alrighty. Alright, there we go. C1. Jahoda, please. I don't need to listen to you struggling while I'm trying to up your constellations, baby girl. When a fluffy meow ball. Oh yeah, also, I don't think Jahoda is I think they might have dayed her where she's not really all that great or all that good really, or feels that good to use. Cause it's like, cause everyone loves Dea, and then they made her kind of shit. And so I feel like they might have low-key kind of done that with Jahoda. She doesn't feel amazing, but I mean, you know, it's whatever. Also, I should have maybe looked into shit, I think her best bow is some like new rainbow bow or something that I think just got released this patch or something like that. I don't know. What's up, Alice and Alexis? Hope you guys are doing all right tonight. She's a little complicated to use. Yeah. Okay. And then we've also got Venti. Yes, sir. All right, there we go. the Archon collection is complete, so that's nice. But it's not about Venti tonight, all right? It's all about Jahoda. I was collecting mats for her, so let's go. Let's get her up there. All right, plan to get paid. And then the damn bard, indeed. All right, there we go. Yes, I was actually farming this fucking thing, unlike what I usually do, because I was like, no, I'm getting her. This is happening. I'm willing this into existence. I don't give a fuck. Although I wasn't getting any of the animo shit. Wait, what am I doing? Get that up there. Okay. And another. Another. Okay, now I'm all out of animo shit. But I've got to have enough to be able to make some new ones. Let's see. Animo only 39? Jeez. All right. Well, yeah. Go in on all of it. Okay. And then make the things. Okay, and then only 6 chunks. Oh boy. All right, we're making progress though. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, and I gotta grab my my thingies too. Okay, and then send that. Oh, you bastard. Dang, I forgot to go around and collect this shit. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. And then what's do we have artifact recommendations again? Really? VV? Interesting. I can't remember the last time VV was actually relevant. And you need the other stuff, indeed. Okay, what actually are her talents again? Let's see. I swear to God, by the time the game is starting to end of life, talent information is literally going to be like a Wikipedia article. I swear. Skill attributes: smoke bomb, unfilled. So I think this is mostly just her swirl. She swirls elements and whatnot. Blah 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 blah. Okay. And then I think her burst is for healing. Time to reveal his pocket aces, retrieves 2 personal coordinated assist robots, deals single instance of animo damage, skill damage, blah 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 blah. Healing. Oh god, there's a whole lot of numbers and percentages and shit on here. Big wall of text. Yep. Still early, so it might get updated later. Do we have talent upgrade priorities? So everyone's saying the burst. Everyone's saying the burst, so I will upgrade the burst. And then what are her? Oh, you want me to do this shit? Oh boy. All right. Well, as well upgrade the other one. Okay. Alrighty. And then yeah, what is her what's the weapon that she ought to get? Not that it really matters, because I've got like no decent weapons anyway. You get the stringless. Why not? I mean, actually, unironically, since it gives her elemental mastery, you know, and that's what animo characters are into, is elemental mastery. So, you know, it's not the worst thing. Sorry, Granny. I'm gonna take your elemental or your stringless and give it to baby girl here for a second. All right, here we go. Crazy part never needs the rook part of it. Interesting. Okay. I guess I'll just go ahead and give her VV for now. So let's see. Energy recharge, attack percent, and healing bonus. Huh. Okay, so I guess she scales off of attack then. All right. Well, let's go ahead and oh, hold on. Is it already? No. Hold on. Set filter VV. Okay. And I've got energy recharge. Let's go. And then what was it? Attack percentage? Animo damage. Do I really only have 2 attack percentage ones? Dang. All right, sorry, Gene. Sorry, Gene. I'm gonna have to take yours. Don't worry, it's fine. I'll make it up to you later. And then healing bonus. Really? Gene also has that? Elemental mastery, energy recharge. Actually, this one looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and equip that there. To help you cope over getting Venti really early. Gonna get going. Sounds good. I am gonna have fun with C1 Jahoda. Appreciate you stopping in. Stay groovy. We'll see you soon, Drew. Okay. And then just like, yeah, go ahead and ooh, elemental mastery and recharge. Let's go. Let's go. All right. And then more energy recharge, attack, energy recharge. Hey, you know what? Why not? We'll go ahead and do that. All right. Let's enhance. Let's go for it. Hey. Well, okay, never mind. We already had defense on there, so it's fine. Can I change this like, no, okay. It's fine, it's fine. And then... hell yeah, nothing into defense. Let's go. Okay, this one is already leveled mostly, so let's just go ahead and get it up the rest of the way there. Okay, and then healing bonus. Yes, sir. Energy recharge. Let's do it. Let's go. Okay. You guys are gonna hear the sound effect in your nightmares. Let's go. Okay. Okay. And then, why not? Let's level up the flower and the feather, even though no one ever gives a shit. Well, we're already... oh, no. Okay, okay, that... I'll live with that. I can live with that, I guess. It's just, oh boy. Okay. Whoa. Damn. Got 3 on there for no reason. Let's go. Okay. All right, now baby girl's all loaded up, and then yeah, she's got her weapon R5. Can I enhance this at all? Not even. All right, it's fine. It's fine. All right, and then now we gotta go ahead and put her on here. So we're gonna get rid of a Scalfier. Sorry, baby girl. You make things very comfy with your healing, but now we've got another healer in town. Got another healer. There she is. Look at her. Ain't she so cool?
Got work for me.
Yes, ma'am, I do. Yay, there she is. Oh, hallelujah and peanut butter. Our girl is home. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. God, yeah, I don't understand how anyone saw this girl and was not immediately like, hey, who's that? Who's that over there? I get it. Big titties from Lauma, big mommy energy from Nefer, but come on, man. Come on. all y'all were sleeping. All y'all slept, and then you got woken up by the memes. But I was here from the beginning. Excuse me. Curatorium of Secrets characters can use their intelligence gathering abilities to obtain intel from certain Nodcry residents. Wait, Jahoda can do this too? Hold up. Under certain circumstances, obtaining intel can unlock special dialogue options. You obtain up to 6 pieces of intel each week. So I can finally get the Nefer locked missions now. Let's go. Classified information can be used to unlock new intel quests, which can in turn be completed to earn rewards and unlock new quests related to Curatorium of Secret characters. Do you see this shit? They, like, before... Okay, so if Jahoda can do this, they were literally paywalling... they were literally paywalling game content behind getting Nefer. It's crazy. Hey, Lee, how's it going? How was the polling? Oh God, you'll have to go back and check the VOD because that was some vile behavior from the game. Okay, wait. So let me see here. Whoa, Jesus.
Student from Snezhnaya, huh? I wonder what their schools are actually like. They must provide free meals, right? Oh, wait. Does the academia provide free meals? I'll have to ask Boss Neff when I get back.
Okay. All right. So we did that. Can I? Who else can I? Who else's privacy can I invade? Or was that a one-time thing for right now? What was that? Also, I did check. It doesn't seem like her thighs have the same jiggle physics as Varessa's. And also her ass doesn't have the same jiggle physics as Mawika's, but that's fine. That's fine. Our girl is perfect the way she is, so it's all good. Yeah, I like this. I like everything that I'm seeing right here. Yes, sir. Okay.
Smash and grab.
Look at that. Now she's got her little cat buddy. Okay. Let's see how this ends up how this what's it called? Haha. Let's see how this team comp that we've got going on here actually ends up playing out. So let's quickly go over to this guy here. Or no. Actually, since today's Sunday, why not? Well, we'll go over here and gather this up first here. Okay. So with my last team, I was able to basically beat these guys in like literally I could finish them off in less than 10 seconds. Let's see what Jahoda brings to the table. Okay, all right, that was fine. It was fine. I don't know how much Jahoda contributed there, but hey, it wasn't bad. It was not bad.
Preparing for dust up. Defensive mode.
Flash attack.
Close your be silent. Night falls.
Hey, look at that. See? Not too bad. Not too bad. And look, I got our little floaty things around me, so that's nice. Have you done the Flynn's exclusive lore quest? They only give lore about his group. I I believe I did. The one where you go onto the spooky ghost island and you light up the lighthouse. Oh no! I hit the wrong thing. Dang. All right, it's fine though. It's fine. It's all good. All right, now I can look at both Inefa and Jahoda's asses. We are in business now, baby. Let's go.
Annihilation mode. Insulation.
Whoopsie daisy.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Ha 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 ha. Yes, sir. There we go. Yeah. Jahoda seems to be doing okie dokie. All right. You have to find different totems where there's no head beings coming from him all around the map. What? That's too much, man.
Close your eyes. Be silent.
Boom. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, good stuff. It seems like we're doing okay for right now. All right. So now that we've experimented a little bit with our girl here, we do have some business to attend here though. So also, yeah, this is what I think I had heard about before, where a bunch of Mondstadt characters were about to get like a buff or something. I don't know. We'll check this out as well, but let's try and finish off this section of the story, which again, I didn't finish last time around, so I didn't end up getting the rewards, but it's fine. It's fine. We're gonna finish it off here. It's like with Walma, you can talk with the animals on her island. Interesting. Hopefully they make 4 stars for both of these, like they did with Jahoda here. Oh, that give you the 5-star region exclusives or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, because Nefer is able to go around and eavesdrop or hack into people's private information.
This is a thorough plan.
But now now Jahoda can.
We take action. How can we be sure that our enemy won't leave the designated area?
Hold on. Also, I think I think I should move the chat down. There we go. That should be good, because I think it was overlapping with me when I was looking at the VOD last night.
Great question.
Whoa!
Been hard at work analyzing.
Look at us taking over this whole area.
His conclusions are as follows.
I also like that this table gets its own tap. That's pretty awesome. Why? I feel like that should be more of a thing. Like I don't think I've ever seen that before, where like you can basically reserve a larger area in a restaurant and you actually have your own tap for it. That's pretty cool.
Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rarer has never displayed any ability to manipulate the dimension of space. So it's unlikely he has any power in that dimension.
That's why Jahoda is great. She can do identity theft without letting people know. Exactly. And her shorts are magnificent.
Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta against our group. If we put him in a fight-or-flight situation, he'll choose to fight every time.
Look at all of us. We're so colorful. Such a colorful bunch over here. It's almost like we're all characters that matter.
Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, he is consumed by hatred, both for the moon and for his enemies. Turns out, we tick both of those boxes. We have a reincarnated moon in our ranks, and a spy who accessed his private memories without permission. He'll be baying for blood, not looking to escape.
Her booty shorts are perfect. Yes.
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions with the Wild Hunt, those all seem like valid observations to me.
Understood. Then I will defer to the verdict of the group.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail. Albedo and Durin are carrying out their part as we speak.
Plan approved. Scheduling.
Okay, any firepower you need, I got you covered. Let's light this baby up.
Damn, girl. Who taught you to speak like that?
The Frost Moon Scions are behind you as well.
And the rest of you? No objections? All right, then it's settled. This is the plan we're going with. Next up, an old tradition of mine. Anyone who wants to back out, now's your chance.
Wait, we can still back out of this?
Everyone says things they regret, right? I don't want anyone feeling trapped because their mouth said yes before their brain had time to think things through.
Varka's a good guy. He's like, hey, listen. I know people could get a little heated. I know people could get a little pressed. So, I'll give you one more shot. Now that you've got your post I will die on this hill clarity, go ahead and think it through again and see if you're really ready to die on this hill.
A very people-first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Nefer's like, I could never.
Who'd you hear it from?
I could never.
Shh. We don't use people's real names at work.
What?
This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
Baby girl, we've all known this man for like over half a decade. It's fine.
This plan can only work if everyone does their part. Flint's and I will absolutely support it.
We shall indeed. You'll be glad you accepted our help. Also, you are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
That, I don't think that was intended to sound rude, but it sounded hella rude. It's like, also, who the fuck invited you? When was the last time you were ever relevant? When was the last time anyone cared about you?
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. My peers usually call me Lord Sangama Bay.
Lord Sangama Bay. Also, yeah, it's funny, because you can hear Shinigami in her voice so clearly now.
So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. Is that the idea here?
What?
In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
Oh.
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
God damn. Why are we getting up in everyone's government names business here?
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else. Do you have any idea how much it would cost to hire me otherwise?
God damn, this game don't got no chill on whoever this is. I know, right? Dory's VA does Shinigami? Yeah, you can hear it if you listen.
Oh, does this mean someone out there actually has the power to boss Dory around? It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours.
Oh, Alice, let's go.
Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Notcry is gonna go down the drain.
Okay. So what exactly is so special about this pendant?
Also, now that I got Venti, though, like, I know that Alice's banner is gonna show up next, and I'm hanging out to dry. I'm just gonna be standing there with my ass out, just like, Alice, will you please come to my house? And she'll be like, oh, sweetie, no, thank you.
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad might happen to me. So, she wanted me to have something that can store power to protect myself with. I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then never went and used it all up at once. Never lost so big in my life!
Dang.
You're right. It was all my fault. I didn't mean to drain all the Kuvaki in the pendant, but I'll make it up to you.
Oh, yeah?
You will? Well, in that case, how about you give me your chess set? And we call it even.
I don't think so.
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it. In fact, take it now, and I'll even throw in a free Raker of Solnari. Deal?
Oh, yeah, because she trapped him inside of it.
You're putting me in a difficult position here.
It's a very useful thing to have around, but I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer. I guess we'll see in a couple of days.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Oh, make sure you go with Chapter 7, girl, because ain't nobody want to see that Chapter 13 bullshit on your credit.
So pessimistic. See this through and you never know. You might find a new business opportunity on the other side.
With an action plan in place, everyone chats among themselves before going their separate ways. You and Paimon decide to check in and see how the stage of preparations are going. Yeah, you tried, Genshin, but I managed to outmaneuver you this time around. Okay. What the hell are you guys doing? Ma'am, you know that's very unsafe. You should get down from there. Look for Dory.
How are things going? Feeling ready?
Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangamabe would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Even higher than the sellers taking advance orders.
I just want to think people out there will say Rachel of Solnari instead of Rachel of Solnari, like Rachel. Now I just imagined Rarer with the Rachel haircut from the 90s.
Ta-da! See? It's right here.
What the fuck is that?
It's so pretty. Did you make it?
It looks like you stole it from Nahida's bedroom or something. I had no idea you were so skilled with your hands, Ayo.
No, I have a supplier. We go way back, so he made me a very attractive offer.
That's not Kaveh, is it?
Aha! No wonder you were talking about Lucky Charms at the meeting. You've been getting Kaveh to make them.
Oh, it is. I saw that thing and I was immediately like, is it Kaveh?
That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon.
Yes, Rachel of Solnari. Nice. Also, speaking of Kaveh, he's actually streamed. I don't know if he's like a consistent streamer, but I have seen a few streams that he's done. He's actually really funny. I like him.
Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. There may come a day when everyone faces a great crisis.
Oh yeah, and Sino's voice actor is a VTuber, which, you know, I feel like that's kind of well known at this point now, though.
I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology that could keep people safe. I won't go into the details because it's all very complicated, but if you want to know more, you can ask the Dendro Archon about it sometime.
Hey, you know what? I'm good with seeing little Nahida again. It's been a long while.
Anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kaveh to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kashara War talents, he was the obvious choice. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kaveh for you. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago.
Who?
Along with a letter from Kaveh. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? And what's your proposed use case? Has it been approved by the relevant authorities? So nosy. My fault for sending him the research permit to begin with.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project. He was probably just nervous because you're always so secretive about your business.
He wanted to ensure very minimal amounts of skullduggery was going on here, especially with Nahida involved.
Could be, could be. Anyway, I just replied, let's hope there never has to be a use case. Because it would involve...
Kave Mechbag Marak. Oh, that's the name of his little briefcase? Oh, I completely forgot then.
Fair enough. But it sounds like he was just being cautious. He probably felt responsible as the one who made it.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. He's done that before.
Housemate.
Not sure why, though? His housemate doesn't seem to really care that much about this kind of stuff.
And history said they were very good friends. Fucking... Guys, come on. We're almost at 2026. We could just say that they're fucking gay, man. We could just say that Kave and I'll hate them, you know, do the nasty dance every single night. It's fine, I assure you.
Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. I wouldn't want to be without it, given the potential dangers that lie ahead. Huh? What does that look mean?
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
This is not the Lord Sangama Bay we're used to. What have you done with her?
Well, a long time ago, I made a promise to myself. I promised that I was gonna live every day of my life with a big beaming smile.
Aw.
Obviously, Mora plays a big part in that. But there are always gonna be times in life when you have to give something back.
Oh.
That could mean paying back a debt, returning a favor, or showing some kindness.
It's crazy. I was not expecting when we got to Nodcry that this was gonna be like the fucking this is gonna be the redemption arc of Dory.
Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. She was the first investor I ever had. And I want my investors to know that Lord Sangama Bay is the best in the business. And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure the Dendro Archon and all of Sumeru is prepared to face whatever comes.
So anyway, about the pendant. You never intended to ask for it back, did you?
Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square.
And Dory's like, were you actually paying attention to anything I just said? I poured my heart out to you, and you're like, oh yeah, so anyway, about that thing that Nefer was talking about. Bitch!
Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. I'm no saint, so don't treat me like something I'm not. My priority is doing the business that I want to do. So long as my conscience lets me, but it usually does.
Those are some flags you're raising right now, Dory. It is. I would be hella shocked if they actually set all of this up just to, like, actually kill Dory off, because they were like, yeah, like, nobody uses this character, so it's honestly it's honestly a waste of money for us to keep her assets around, and so they actually, like, take her out of the game. Could you imagine? That would be so insane.
All right, if you say so.
I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Don't go trying to figure out what kind of person I am. You'll exhaust yourself. Much easier for everyone involved if you just take my word for it. Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be? Thanks so much. You're my favorite assistants.
Oh, now we're your assistants, are we? Alright, what are the twinks up to? Give me some of that. Give me some of that. This isn't actually the stuff I need, but I'm gonna grab it anyway. Look at that placid ocean.
Traveler, Paimon, it's good to see you.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, Varka, Durin, and I captured some abyssal creatures from the Wild Hunt.
I do have to say, okay, looking at both Durin and Albedo's designs, I am low-key kind of sick of this aesthetic. I am sick of, like, male characters having this sort of, like, almost like, you know, regal, like, upper class, lordly kind of aesthetic to their designs. Because I feel like I see this design philosophy applied so much, especially to male VTubers. Why? Why do they all dress like this? Why is everyone's outfit so intricate and detailed, and there's so many layers, and there's buckles everywhere, and there's like all of this stuff, and gloves and boots, and it's like, you know, guys, you can just dress comfy once in a while, you know? You could just do that. That's allowed. That's legal. I read it. Okay? I found out. It's 100% legal. So, yeah, I'm just like, men need to be, there are lots of things that need to be normalized among men, and I think 2 of those should be dressing comfy and learning to compliment each other better and more often. Guys should do that. Guys should just, like, be willing and able to just, like, say to one another, hey, man, you look good today. You know what? Yeah. And now you don't have to say no homo, no freaky, you know, none of that bullshit, all right? Don't be a little punk ass about it, okay? Just tell your homie, like, you look good today, man. Simple. Just do it. You don't need a woman to validate you guys. You can have your homies do it too. Glad they went over some stuff about Dory at least. You understand her personality and ways. Always having a smile thing from her profile. Yeah, it is nice to get a little bit more insight into any character, honestly. They know people aren't going to raise her friendship to read her profile and find out what kind of person she is. Oh, that's so sad. Jeez, man. You don't have to do her like that.
Per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures. The process went very smoothly. The findings, however, come with some troubling implications.
What? You can actually dissect the wild hunt?
That depends on your definition of wild hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The wild hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the wild hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul.
It's kind of like a VTuber's chat.
Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptotyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. I should like to hear her thoughts on the nature of the life form he has become today.
That's indeed happening with Dory. It's true, especially with how they did her through events this whole time, because whenever she appears, it's just Mora. Yeah.
Strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. A consequence of being torn apart by an unknown power. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed a degree of individuality in exchange for a continued existence.
That sounds like everybody, honestly. Yeah, everybody is willing to give up anonymity and you know, become a cog in the machine if it means that they can be taken care of to a certain extent.
Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, I have a tendency to go on indefinitely. Back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. Rerir's corpse is completely contaminated by the Abyss, and the effects are irreversible. You could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. In reality, his whole being has been consumed by the Abyss. In other words, he is now nothing more than a manifestation of abyssal power.
Oh. Interesting. Okay.
Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power. Hence, we cannot fundamentally destroy the ray here of Solnari either.
Oh, that's terrible news! So, that's it? We can't defeat him? Not even if we get the power of the Three Moons?
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted. It means she spends most of her energy just on her own survival.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. But we must see this plan through to the end. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
I like how Paimon is just floating there with it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip. Durin and I will be...
Rarer's kind of gone at this point. Yep.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time. Please be careful.
We will.
All right then. Stay safe.
Yeah, he's just a writhing mass of abyssal power at this point. Oh, look at us go. Oh wow. There's a giant rock here. Wait. Has this rock always been here? Did I just never notice it? Oh no, wait. I think Lauma was standing up here when she delivered her speech. I'm still grabbing the balls, even though I don't have Nefer. Even though I could have gotten her in apparently like 10 pulls if I had just kept going after Dea. I fucking hate this shit. Ugh. Again, that's why you're gonna give me C6 Jahoda, Genshin. Understand me?
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate of my flock is in your hands, Grandmaster Varka. Please keep them safe.
My lady, what are you saying?
Within the next 24 hours, we will face the biggest crisis the world has ever seen.
Oh, is that all?
This is not a burden that we deserve to bear. But I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. I must do what I think is right. For me, that means fighting for the future of Nodcry. This gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius, Varka, Knight of Boreas. In my absence, please follow his lead.
Hey, everyone.
What? Oh, nice. Good lip sync there.
Guess I should introduce myself.
You were just introduced.
I know my way around a battlefield. Biggest strengths are honesty and hard workingness. Anyway, point is, I don't intend to let Lauma down. I'm gonna do everything in my power to keep every last one of you safe and sound.
Why is he so awkward all of a sudden? This has never been an aspect of his character that we've seen up until this point. I think he gonna, like, C1 Venti. Don't do that. And now we're here. Let's go. What, huh? There's a treasure chest over here. Oh. Well, since it's on the map. All right. No, I just nope. I'm just here to steal your shit. What the hell? Ah. I think I did that wrong. Oh.
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it? I believe that's how the others addressed you.
That's right.
This scene. Oh boy.
Funny things. Have you always been called Dainslev?
Yes. I take it your own name has a more complicated history.
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, I'm not even sure that Columbina is my name. At least, not in the same way that Dainsleif is yours. But it's what everyone calls me, and I go along with it. A lot of my life has been that way. I get so used to things that I forget to question why they are so. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people. Maybe something's wrong with me.
How's it going, Kimmy?
You're different from other people. I sensed it the first time we met.
You're more perceptive than most. I'm sure your long life and rich range of experience explains that. Do you ever find yourself missing Conria, Mr. Dainsleif?
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. Other times I'm lying on the ground, defeated. I don't recall any happy moments from that time. It has been too long.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and affection?
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. But whatever the reason, I remember little that was beautiful or sentimental. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never could have learned the hidden truth of his story.
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend? He betrayed me. And I never really understood what he was going through in life. Some friendship, that is.
Okay. So, do you plan to fight him with us?
This scene sparked some fan art of the two. Oh, word.
You see? You're torn. Now you know what really happened. You see the things he's done in a new light.
I need some time.
Of course. I completely understand. Anyone else in your position would feel conflicted too. Actually, I went through something similar myself recently. Something happened that changed my perspective on a situation. A situation I took for granted at the time, but now I feel very grateful for
I never knew about the Dainsleif and Columbina fan art.
You mean the Harbingers who still support you, even though you've left the Fatui?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. But then I abandoned them. A warrant was even put out for my arrest. And even now, they still support me. Which means I was wrong about them all along.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it.
Hey, yo, what? Not seeing her help for what it was? The subtitle says there, but she clearly said her.
I feel a little guilty now. I regret not seeing her help for what it was, and not treasuring it.
Interesting. So the script must have gotten changed at some point for some reason.
I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Hopefully, talking about it will do us
I only see Sandroni and Columbina, with Columbina being a rage baiter with Sandroni. That's adorable. Yeah.
Have you noticed that the
see.
Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Huh. Shall we say hello?
Sure. Hello.
Ah! They caught us!
Heh. Sorry, we were just concerned about you. So
I apologize for making you worry.
So I think that's how you can tell that this game actually has a pretty significant female fan base, is that just that conversation and like people are shipping them. It's like, I mean, okay, yeah, I guess that's like you know, it can be construed as sort of like the most tender conversation that Dane has ever had so far that we've seen in the game, but it's nowhere near like the most like in-depth or deep cutting conversation that he's ever had. He's definitely had those with the Traveler, so you know, I don't know. But I know lots of young women will grasp onto scenes like those and be like, no, they were born to be together now.
No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down the Raker of Solnari. I'm afraid I need a little time, but I will seriously consider joining you.
You will? Oh, thank you so much! Everyone will be so grateful to hear that!
They needn't be. This was something that I was going to have to face up to eventually.
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it. And then, have a think about whether you're willing to join us.
What the hell? A chest just opened up there. Man.
It's nearly showtime. Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Okay, hold on. If I do this.
You're not going anywhere.
Or dang it. Oh, is it her hold on. Is it her burst that lets her go into the Yelan running thing? What, huh? Wow. Okay, so they added hyperlinks to other relevant pieces of literature that you have to read in order to understand how their skills and bursts work. Holy shit, that is crazy. Oh man. Wait. Okay, that is so crazy that they had to do that. Amazing. Okay, Purloin Treasure Flat, duration ends or the skill is used again, drain, when the Purloin Treasure Flask is full, Jahoda immediately drains it, exiting the Shadow Pursuit. Hold on. Yeah. Jahoda dashes toward her opponent, entering the shadow. Oh, it's because, yeah, you can only do it when there's enemies nearby. That's dumb. Moonsign made them do it. I'm quite surprised at the shipping. I never knew about it until it was mentioned in chat. Yeah, I didn't either.
Ah. You're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint's! Been waiting here long?
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Oh, well, sorry for interrupting. I guess I'll just leave then.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Radniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. I felt like the battlefield was not where I belonged. But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, I came to realize something. A life of absolute peace is simply not a possibility for me.
Look at our boy aura farming. Nice.
My restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me, there is a deep yearning to root out the evil in this world.
Reminds me, in future updates, there's supposedly a new element that's going to be introduced. Oh, I bet there is. I bet they're going to invent like 5 new elements in order to be able to keep this game going. I think it might have something to do with characters like Columbina. Yeah, I mean, we've already got like the moon sign stuff, so yeah, they'll come out with like lunar power, solar power, fucking star power, fucking like all ether power, you know, yeah, just all of it, all of the ectoplasm, everything.
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
We can't have another Animo runner. Lynette is the only one. Well, she didn't have to be.
Well, In the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, it was hardly ideal.
I can tell that your primary concern would be hibernation.
But it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first because of the nerves. But don't worry. I got enough sleep in the end. I'll be just fine.
Thanks for everything.
Please, I'm just doing my part.
Never! Over here!
The goods have been delivered and the backup plan is underway.
Aino asked me to relay a message. She said Anefa will be on high alert and keep a close watch over all secondary districts where defense is required, providing support as necessary.
Sailor Moon Prism power? Yeah, let's go.
Meanwhile, Aino herself will provide range support to us directly, using her latest invention.
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
Look at him. He's just like, let me out of here. Let me out. You bastards are gonna pay for this, I swear. And Nefer's like, God, he just won't shut up. Finally, I can let him out soon.
The chess set's looking a little unstable.
It won't hold him much longer. We should be prepared to engage at a moment's notice.
No sense sitting around waiting. Let's make the first move while we still have the option.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, Traveler!
I will.
Oh, Jesus Christ. God, every time Lumine, like, talks now, it's only for, like, a sentence, and it always throws me off. Oh, and now Lumine's aura farming too. Oh, baby girl, let's go.
Everyone, take your positions as soon as the battle starts. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones, let us bring to this fight.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile.
That's vaginal.
You have become the authors of your own demise.
I wouldn't be so sure about that.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Oh. Oh, shit. Here we go. Oh, damn. Just, okay. Just like that, huh?
Yep, you too.
Observe. Close your eyes.
What? Oh, oh.
The moonlight. Move.
Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of.
By the frostman of old.
Be silent.
Nightfall's futile.
The deception ends here. No more lies.
Bombs away!
You poor lost lamb.
The moonlight.
Let me help you guys.
Grace.
Why do we have the worst traveler?
For the everlasting.
Seek within.
The moonlight betrays you.
Can't hide the truth.
You poor lost lamb.
Move.
Close your eyes. Fear the dark.
Water jet!
Pathetic.
It all adds up.
Leave this place.
It began with the moon.
Whoa.
So shall it end.
Uh-oh.
The moon will protect you.
Follow Llama's hymn of hunting, finding your target.
The moonlight betrays you.
You bastard.
You poor lost lamb. A grave transgression.
more lies. Time to come clean.
Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up, hold up. Uh-oh. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die, I see.
Be silent from here. When will it be as you foretold?
Ah! Where's my lantern shit? There we go.
Welcome here. The long sleep beckons.
By the frost moon of old. You poor lost lamb.
Close your eyes. Steady now. I'm rather out of sorts.
The moonlight.
Be silent. Close your eyes.
Futile. Moonlight.
Jesus.
With one heart.
Are you quite finished?
The hunter down. Move. The moonlight betrays you.
Forest, protect.
Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
A movie. Pathetic.
Yeah, can we get away from the edge of the ship, please? Thank you.
Be silent. Observe.
Futile.
Fear the dark.
Your little moonlight rose is afraid. Who wants to go first? The moonlight betrays you.
Uh-oh.
Get out of my sight!
Oh dear.
No! We've been separated.
Oh shit.
You okay? Never! Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before. Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Lauma! Can you hear me?
Silence.
At least I know they're still there. I need to stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just keep stalling him. If I can stall him for long enough, the more
What are you saying, Lumine? I can't hear you over all the bullshit.
Run, nowhere to hide.
Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of. The deception ends here.
Bombs away!
No more lies. It all falls into place.
Come on, bloom, 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 baby, bloom.
Go!
Can't hide the truth. Let's see what you're made of. It all falls into place. Seek within.
Destroyed. And reborn.
Time to come clean.
Hey, yo. Uh-oh. Oh, that doesn't look good. Wait, what is that? Uh-oh. Oh, and I'm dead. Well, that was unfortunate. Oh, and we're starting over, I guess. Goddamn.
The mystery unravels. It all adds up. No more lies.
You gotta use Nefer for this part. I tried to. It wasn't letting me switch over to her.
Seek within.
Bombs away!
Can't hide the truth.
Let's use your makeup. Water jet!
Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide.
The deception ends here.
Time to come clean.
No more lies.
It all falls into place. It all falls into place.
Can't hide the truth.
Time to come clean.
The mystery.
Go! Wipe out!
No more lies.
Time to come clean.
Where'd it go? Yeah, it doesn't let me switch to Nefer. Am I supposed to do something or?
Bombs away!
The shield's broken.
Is within my
I
grasp.
Don't push your luck.
Yeah, so it was like a moon shield or something, I think.
Go! Let's see your makeup. Wipe out! Ha!
The deception ends here. Can't hide the truth.
I gotta say, Nefer, like, out of all the Catalyst users, is definitely, like, one of the most, like, awesome characters to watch fight. She's so fucking sick. And now that I know I could have gotten her if I had just done literally 10 more pulls, I'm so fucking pissed.
Time to come clean.
God, they really expect you to just fucking do this. They really just expect you to be all about this life.
The mystery unravels. Can't hide the truth.
It all falls into place. It all falls into place.
No more lies. Can't hide the truth. The deception ends here.
Wipe out!
Uh-oh.
There's no other way.
Whoa. Huh? Uh-oh. Oh shit, what are we doing? Oh boy.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks.
Uh-huh. I like how Columbina is just like sitting here with her like head on the desk like she's a kid in school just bored.
You have to hold on.
Let's see.
Focused on killing the
Observe the shields, and then Nefer just talked, and now I think you can switch to her once. Here comes an awesome cutscene. Oh boy. Uh-oh.
Never! Your eyes are bleeding.
Oh shit.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memories. Come on, keep holding on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve? Let's see them. As entertaining as they are, you've backed yourself into a corner.
Oh geez, those hands reaching up for the moon. That's pretty crazy.
You don't fool me. I see your fear clear as day. I have to stoke his rage. Make him unleash everything. You fear what you could never defeat. You fear the thought of never being able to save your beloved. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rarir.
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid.
Oh, baby girl just like holding herself up on her feet just barely.
Is it us you hate, or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you.
He literally just said no you. Oh boy.
What's happening? That power. I've seen it before.
Hey, Albedo, Durin, and Columbina, let's go.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina.
Did we make a huge transmutation circle?
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long.
Wait, what?
Can you see?
Well enough.
Y'all are just making shit up now at this point.
So, we have a student of Gold Rheindotter in our midst.
How about that?
Oh, it's your time, Sailor Moon. What?
You use my own power against me?
Is Dane gonna come in clutch?
Rokuvaki. Look familiar.
Come on, Dane, you know you want to. We gonna banish him into space?
Don't you realize you don't have the power to hold that gate open?
I don't, but someone else does.
Hey.
Goodbye, Rarir.
That's right. That's what we thought.
We won.
I just wanted Durin to say, yay. Goodbye, Rareer. Bye, Felicia. So did Nefer get her eyes, like, gouged?
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
Oh, is that all?
It's not too late.
Let me handle it.
Kiss them and make them better, Lauma. Oh, she's going with her unicorn blood.
Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was the most reckless thing I've ever seen you do.
She's like, man, don't give me shit for it. Come on.
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake. We had to do something.
Even so. Okay. I guess you're right. Under the circumstances, it was a wise decision. You traded your eyes for an incredible victory.
But you still worried me, so you're sleeping on the couch tonight, okay?
In business terms, I suppose that's a huge return on investment.
Oh no, not the ROI!
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
He's coming back later, no way we ending like this in 6.1. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be that quickly, but... Or what version are we on right now? Is it 5.8, 5.9? Or are we on 6.0? Harbinger that's returning. The Harbinger is a lot more hated than Child. Child's not really that hated anymore, I don't feel. I feel like the most hated Harbinger at this point is probably like the Doctor.
Still, I don't like this outcome, and I don't want you to lose your sight for good. People suffer when they make sacrifices they shouldn't have to make. Whether that means faith, strength, or in this case, your ability to even see. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you. Really.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple of days. Until then, please follow your recovery plan to the letter.
I just want Nefer to put on like some deal with it sunglasses that she just like wears around for a few days while her eyes heal. That wasn't an unlockable fight or a weekly one. That was just a story fight. Okay, yeah. So he's not gonna be a weekly boss then. Bingo. Nice guess. Aha. We just got into 6.2. Wait, huh? Really? Wait, this is 6.2?
I'll send full details through Jahoda. For now, just get yourself home, relax, and rest. My dear friends, we have fought bravely and achieved a spectacular victory.
What's that sound over there?
Lifted from the skies of Nodcry. All
story now was 6.1 finale. Oh.
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.
The moon will remember that. Oh hey, look at us! Jahoda shows up and helps Nefer get home, and you, of course, have Paimon to escort you back. Oh, that's a nice little CG right there. I wish they would let you like keep these CGs and like, I don't know, look at them later, because they're nice, and I would like to look at them again, but no, you only get to look at them once. The sight of Nefer navigating the road with her eyes closed is a new one for you. She proceeds cautiously, but as her silhouette disappears into the distance, you notice she seems almost smug.
There's something I want to let you know.
Goddamn. The feet bro's always eating so good whenever Columbina shows up on screen.
What is it?
When Durin connected everyone's minds so I could access their powers, I also felt everything they felt. And since Nefer's eyes were injured, my eyes are hurting now too.
Oh. What about ours?
Hold on. Let me try.
I only feel the pain. There's no actual damage. I just thought I should tell you.
You're right. There's no damage. That's a relief. But I must say, I'm surprised to hear the Kutar share something like this with me. In the past, you never used to open up about yourself.
Things are a little different now from how they were. I'm learning to share how I truly feel with my friends.
We're friends!
Friends. You have no idea how glad I am to hear that.
You can't help but break into a smile at the word friends, as a warm and fuzzy feeling fills your chest. One by one, your fellow teammates report in to inform you that everything is under control. At Lama's insistence, you lie down. You fought on the front line against Rerir, and now you need rest. Ellipses. Colin Bean is a sweetheart? Yeah, she is.
Yay! You're awake!
What? No, I wasn't. What are you talking about? If I'm awake now, it's because of you.
How are you feeling? Any aches and pains? Did you sleep well?
Feeling any of those DOMs?
I'm doing all right, Paimon. No need to worry about me.
Jesus Christ, I don't know if I'll ever get used to the just random times when Lumine actually speaks.
Phew. Well, that's good. Paimon's been sitting on the edge of the bed worrying about you for ages. You slept a whole day and night. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Oh no. Oh, I do kind of feel bad about it now, just by the way she said it. Poor Paimon had to eat all by her lonesome.
Glad to hear you didn't starve. How was the food?
Well, it wasn't the same without you there to share it.
Oh, I love you too, boo-boo.
Honestly, Paimon just can't relax when you're not your usual self. She couldn't enjoy the food and settle down to sleep.
Well, maybe you should have had yourself a thimble of alcohol to settle you down. Feels like she breaks reality every time she speaks, a little bit.
Well, I'm back to normal now.
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Varker and the others are organizing a victory feast and they want to celebrate with you.
Did she just say Varker?
Oh yeah, and Albedo swung by earlier. He said to tell you to head to the tavern when you woke up. Varker and the others are organizing a victory feast.
She did.
Celebrate with you.
She did. She's totally some flavor of East Coast. I don't know if she's from Boston or New York, but she's some flavor of one of those weirdos over there that don't say the R's at the end of certain words.
He also dropped off some medical supplies, but you seem fit as a fiddle, so guess you won't be needing those. If you're feeling up to it, let's head over now. Wouldn't want to keep them waiting.
Alrighty. Well, wasn't that fun? Go to the flagship. We're literally at the flagship.
We're here!
Oh, Traveler and Paimon! Perfect timing! We were literally just saying how there's no way we're holding this victory feast without you any longer, and we would have postponed it till tomorrow.
Oh, I'm happy to see you too, Jahoda.
How are you feeling today?
Much better, thanks. Don't worry about me.
Relieved to hear it. If that changes, just let me know. Happy to check you over at any time.
I bet you are, little pervy doctor, you.
Yep. We're here for you.
Yep.
Anything you need, just let us know.
Durin's like, did I do that right? Is that how I'm supposed to say it?
Oh wait, where's Nefer?
How are her eyes doing?
Nefer's right over there. I'm sure she'd love to catch up with you.
Okay. Wait. What? Huh? Wait, what? I can replay the scene?
Perfect timing.
How are you?
That's weird.
Much better.
Relieved to hear.
Yep.
Oh wait, where's Nefer? How are her eyes?
Nefer's right over. I'm sure she'd love to.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well, don't do that again, I guess. What if I talk to Varka?
I thought of 1,000 ways to congratulate you, but now you're here, words are failing me.
The honorary knight stuns them speechless once again.
Oh my god, she actually did the little Knights of Favonius salute. That's crazy. I don't think we've ever seen her do that. That was cute, honestly.
Well said. The honorary knight showed us all how it's done. The other knights tell me that Mondstadt was the first stop on your journey. All of us are truly delighted to count you as our friend. I'd like to thank you for supporting the Knights of Favonius, and also for helping us save Nodcry.
Yeah, so if you really want to thank me, just make Noelle a knight already, you bastards. Don't mention it, Grandmaster, and also make Noelle a knight.
Nonsense. Of course I'm gonna mention it. This is more than just business. It's a relationship. And there can be no relationship without showing gratitude where it's due.
Aha. Alrighty. And then what if I talk to Dory?
Hello, you. Recovered from the battle?
What was that? Why are you being so sweet? Hello, you. Mostly recovered, thanks. I'm touched that you'd ask.
Come on, what do you mean? Of course I'm gonna ask. I care about my friend's well-being, and we are friends, aren't we?
Are we? I mean, you always called me your customer, not a friend. Although I do like this framing here. Also, did Dory get a little taller? She's I don't know, she feels like she's coming up taller next to Lumine all of a sudden.
Get yourself a drink, you've more than earned it. In fact, today, your drinks are on me.
Yo.
Sangama Base got you covered.
Oh, well, you know what? That bottle of Blue Label looks pretty nice. Maybe you could get me a nice hearty glass of that.
Wow, really? What about Paimon? Has she earned it too? Has she? Please? Well, you haven't been through quite as much as the Traveler, but... what the heck, sure.
Yeah, let's go. Dory's our best friend now.
Yay! Wow! Drinks on Dory! What a historic day. Hey, keep your voice down, or everyone else is gonna want in too.
I like her getting up in Paimon's business, and Paimon's like, "Oh my gosh, oh goodness gracious, you need to give Paimon her space."
Have you heard anything I've been saying recently? Doing business in Nodcry has been an absolute
Oh Lord.
If I'm buying for everyone, oh... Okay. Paimon will speak more quietly. Jeez. That's more like it. Don't you forget, Lord Sangama Bay doesn't just go around buying drinks for anyone and everyone.
Oh, that was nice. That was fun. All right, let's see what Nefer's up to. Oh, her beautiful eyes look like they're doing fine. The music just ended when she said her name.
Traveler, Paimon, are you recovering well?
Much better, thanks to a good rest. You're looking well, too.
Turns out that moon chanter has some real talent after all. My eyes were mostly recovered after just a couple days' rest. I can actually open them again now.
Yeah, that's good, because I fucking love her eyes. They're amazing. Like, everything about them. Their color, their shape. Like, just, if she was not gonna have eyes anymore, I was gonna be like, well, time to uninstall the game.
Yeah, but you gotta be careful. Lauma says not to strain your eyes while they're still healing.
Yes, thank you. I'm well aware.
Jahoda, could I borrow you for a moment? I could do with an extra pair of hands.
And super thick thighs.
Oh, sure. Coming. Did you hear that? I gotta go help Lauma for a second.
What?
You guys chat among yourselves. I'll grab us some drinks on the way back. Paimon, you still like 'em sweet?
Why is... Wait. Why was she super crazy giddy to help Lauma? I don't understand. Glad her beautiful eyes have returned? Yes.
You bet. Sure thing.
Also, we just got drinks from Dory, though. Oh, but no, don't tell anyone. What's on your mind?
The Raker of Solnari. Kind of a snake, don't you think?
More of a wolf in my mind.
No, definitely a snake. A poisonous one who spewed his venomous hatred.
Llama, Neferthi's in one scene, hell yeah. Llama, Nefer, and Jahoda. Thank you very much.
Anyone who seeks revenge out of hatred for other people has become a snake. That's something my dad used to say.
I guess he didn't like seeing people go down the path of vengeance.
Perhaps. I'm sure it sounds like a very wise and open-hearted perspective to your ears.
Mm-hmm.
But me? I think hatred is a perfectly justifiable emotion. What else is left when everything you depended on in life gets stripped away? Something's gotta fuel that drive to keep on living.
When I look at your life, I see a lot of things that you can depend on.
If you're worried about me, you can nip that in the bud. I'm not someone who gets stuck in the past.
I mean, not the way I saw it. Forgot about Jahoda. How dare you?
It's just... I suddenly feel like I was wrong to call my father a liar.
Yeah, because he didn't.
He was just a fool. That's why the academia turned their back on him. And why the other tribes ganged up on him.
Yeah, you can't, like... Because, by all accounts, he thought that he had secured a way for, you know, them to make more money or to gain, you know, more capital or supplies or whatever. So him telling you that things are about to get better, like, that doesn't make him a liar. You and your silly, silly heart, Nefer.
Oh, Father. How much better things could have been if you were a skilled liar. Look at the Ibis King. Thoth is a fiendishly cunning liar. And yet, strangely, he feels more like a father to me than my real dad ever was.
Damn.
He's never brought it up, but I'd bet he feels the same way. Why else would he give me the power to perceive the truth, while at the same time training me in the art of deception?
Sadly, I've never heard the Ibis King's voice. What's he actually like?
Well, King Deshret banished him to Aru, which is essentially a prison, and posed 3 questions to him. He promised that he'd have his freedom if he could find the answers. His response was to take on a physical form and approach me, hoping that I could become his envoy and search for one of the answers on his behalf.
So he's cheating!
Did he really think I'd fall for that? He's stuck there. He can't make me return what he gave to me.
Sounds like he was nice enough to you. You definitely sound like father and daughter. Not really.
So that's enough for you to decide he's nice, is it? He's a prisoner, and he was scared. So he decided to perform some good deeds to win people's approval.
Yeah, no, he did not sound like a father figure to her.
He lives in fear because he's a deceiver. How is Rerir any different? You can't work as a spy your whole life and expect a happy ending.
I mean, how are you any different then? Do you live your life in fear, Nefer?
It's preposterous. Yet I can't say I don't understand it. Liars live in the darkness of their own making, but it's still human nature to want to go on living.
He was on the Layla event just last patch. Layla event? There was a Layla event? Damn.
They say that a liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world. What do you think?
A liar's soul is the most worthless thing in the world? I mean, I guess... I guess if the worth of someone's soul is dependent on how much you trust and believe in them, then I guess yeah, because you know, people say that a person is only worth as much as their word or something like that, you know? So yeah, I mean, like, if all you ever do is lie, like, literally you're a pathological liar, or you just always choose to lie to people, and, yeah, then people don't know who you really are, then, yeah, so you know what? Sure, I'd agree with that.
Good. If you understand that, it means you're smart.
Oh.
And you see things objectively.
Oh, well, well, it's, yeah.
If you ask me, the soul of a liar really is worth nothing. Because all they care about is themselves. For example, when something good falls into my lap, I don't go sharing the news around. Stops other people trying to steal it from me.
What? I have a feeling some people over there may have overheard that.
So be it. They have sharp ears. I can't keep anything from them.
Is that your way of saying you've warmed up to them now?
Wow. Is that what it looks like?
What it looks like is you're starting to see us as your friends.
Well, you all know my past now. And I can't simply eliminate everyone who knows too much. So I guess I just have to put up with you. For the foreseeable future, at least.
Oh, you like us, Nefer. You like us. You think we're your pals.
When you find yourself in a situation you can't control, the safest play is to keep calm and start monitoring everyone involved like a hawk. In the intelligence world, you need to have a sense of perspective and play your hand accordingly. If you understand what's at stake, please ensure my secret is safe with you. I trust you'll respect my wishes as a friend. But don't forget, I will also be watching you like a hawk.
Sure, period.
Very good.
Oh wait! Now that the panic's over and we've all calmed down, Paimon suddenly remembered something.
What is it? That Paimon's hungry!
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once!
Our what? Our mystery ally. A noise is coming from indoors. Sound. What? What is that subtitle? Sound. A noise is coming from indoors.
Huh? Am I imagining things?
What was that? What was that? What? What happened?
So, that close colleague
Oh.
who stayed behind with you? What's he been up to recently?
Wonder if it's the Hat Man? Scaramouche?
Don't know, don't care. I get more normal human interaction from hanging out with Bosco too than him. Although, now you mention it, he hasn't bothered me in a while. I wonder if...
If he's disappeared without a trace, it's the biggest gift he ever gave to the world. But I somehow doubt that's what's going on. He won't lie low forever. So we'd better stay on guard.
Hey, so Sandroni and her robot husband seem to be fine, so that's good at least. Listen to what everyone is talking about. Okay. What's up there, boss? Uh-oh. What's about to happen here?
Lord Sangama Bay, how lovely to see you.
Look up later, Genshin Impact Ruins Exploration Fieldwise Center. He talks a bit about Nefer as well on it, despite her not being part of that event. Ruins Exploration Fieldwise Center. Oh, I thought you were saying, I thought that read Genshin Impact Ruins Exploration or something like that. Not Ruins Exploration.
I must thank you for the device you provided. It was an enormous help. Would I be right in thinking that it was developed by the academia?
Why come and ask me when you clearly know already?
I mostly came to thank you.
I think that she walked up to you, actually.
That's more like it. A little gratitude goes a long way with Lord Sangama Bay. Play your cards right, and you might even stand a chance of becoming my long-term supplier.
The chance to work with such a kind and charitable investor as yourself would be a great honor for the Curatorium.
Huh? Charitable? Who said anything about charity? First time hearing about it.
Let's see. The first plot of land you purchased in Nodcry, your desert interests, and...
Stop do you think you're doing? Exposing my investment history?
It's nothing to hide from. They're all perfectly legitimate investments. And some of the land you purchased was with the intent of building a sanctuary? Yes, I heard about that too.
A sanctuary? For what?
How did you...
You're a curious case, Lord Sangamabe. You don't like people finding out about your good deeds, do you?
That fucking face. So wait, Dory is setting up a sanctuary? Just like, what, for, I don't know, for animals or something like that? Why doesn't she want people to know?
But I'm afraid no matter how hard you try to keep things under wraps, where there's a will, there's a way. You did it for Sumeru, didn't you?
It was empty land that was gonna go to waste otherwise. I figured if I built something there, it might at least get some use in an emergency. Disasters are capricious things. They strike without any warning. I've lost family to a disaster before, and I don't want to lose any friends or business partners if I can help it.
Aww.
My elder sister used to dream of finding a sanctuary. Somewhere with plenty of food, water, and medicine. Where everyone could live happy lives.
That sounds more like a commune than a sanctuary. What are we talking about here?
It was something I looked into, but after discussing things with the Dendro Archon, I decided on a more effective strategy.
They also seem to remember Hat Guy. Is that who they were talking about? Also, another Dory profile stuff revealed in main story, because people don't look at profiles. Yes, sir.
The tech people handled the tech, and Moneybags provided the Mora. It just made the most sense.
I mean, like, that should honestly be the way that it's done. Like, information about characters should be presented in the game, you know? People shouldn't be forced to go reading shit or go to, like, do wiki deep dives about lore or character information like Destiny made you do.
It's a pity that so few people know the truth about you. Everyone says that you view everything in terms of Mora, and all you care about is growing your own wealth.
So, what's the problem with that? Everyone wants to be rich. It's human nature. So yes, I love Mora, and it's nothing to be ashamed of.
But surely you have dreams of your own, beyond just making Mora.
Is this Nefer trying to, like, work through her own hang-ups?
You don't get it, do you? My dream is to invest in other people's dreams. And, you know, make a nice little slice for myself along the way. Just thinking about it makes me happy. That sweet, sweet sound of Mora.
People finding out Dory had a sister. Also, I like this expression on Nefer. It's adorable. Like, I don't usually think of cute or adorable going together with Nefer a whole lot, but right here, she definitely looks very cute. Nefer throwing shade at us. People think you only care for Mora. Well, I think people also think that about her. So again, it feels like she's kind of working through some of her own issues by trying to talk to Dory here.
Thank you.
For the device?
And the pendant.
Oh, that. I was just returning a favor. Don't worry about it.
Seems like we've both been away from home for a very long time.
Yeah. So long that I barely remember what my family even looked like.
That would be your mother, father, and sister?
Yeah, though it's been years since my sister passed away. It's not like I want to forget them, obviously, but memory can be even more ruthless than the most calculating business person. Beyond a certain point, if something isn't helping you, it just gets rid of it. My sister can't help me now. Slowly but surely, her face is fading from my mind's eye. It's become a vague impression.
Oh no. Kills me not to know this, but I've all but just forgotten what the color of her eyes were, or her scars, or how she got them.
Fade. When loved ones pass away, the beautiful memories are the ones that last the longest.
Was that true for you, Nefer?
Yeah, that's true. If you ask me,
That's the one silver lining in all of it.
Well, that, plus, I'm sure that life is much better now than it was back then.
Oh, absolutely. I have tons of Mora, a big beautiful house, business is booming, and I'm as happy as can be.
You got a big beautiful house, Dory? Ayo, you need a roommate?
You've got a lot going for you too. Boss of the Curatorium of Secrets? I'm sure there's plenty of Mora to be made in that line of work.
I appreciate the vote of confidence.
Uh-huh. Okay, cool. All right, what's everyone? What are the boys talking about now? My language, they translated years for decades when Dory talked about forgetting her family. Wonder if it was a translation choice. Oh, really?
Make sure you tell me right away.
That's crazy if they did say decades.
You don't need to worry about me, Grandmaster. I'm fine. I mean, I barely did anything, so...
What? You're too humble, young man.
You played an indispensable role in the battle for Notcry. We can't thank you enough for your support. Sometimes, when people praise you, it's because you deserve it. The best thing is to accept it calmly and with grace.
Yeah.
It's important to learn how to respond to words of admiration.
It is, but it's hard, man. Honestly, I can't just say like you're welcome or accept any instance where somebody might compliment or praise me, because then I'm just like So yeah, learning how to accept compliments or praise with grace is honestly a skill that I feel like a lot of people probably ought to try and, well, but it's hard because it's like if you don't get complimented or praised all that often, then you can't like, you can't get used to it all that much. I would say if you're someone in a position where you do get praised or complimented a whole lot, learning to just accept it is a good skill to cultivate, instead of always just trying to be like, no, it's not, no, that's not true, it's it's like, just at a certain point, just take it, just take the compliment.
Let's do a quick demonstration. Albedo, that was an incredible feat of alchemy. The pressure was on, but you worked flawlessly at lightning speed to get the job done.
Thank you. I can't take all the credit, though. Durin played a big part in forming the alchemical array.
Yeah, even when I do get thanked, I'd never say you're welcome. I just say, yeah. I don't know why. I can't just say like you're welcome. I can't acknowledge that I did something that like someone else appreciates. So I'm just like, yeah.
See? Did you catch that? A masterclass in how to take a compliment.
Okay, yeah. I did work pretty hard to help prepare for the battle. No point denying that.
Hey, you guys!
What's up, boys? Seriously, great work, everyone. You all outdid yourselves.
Hey, look who's bounced back. Looking good, traveler.
She's so tiny next to him.
Seems like you've recovered. You won't need to take any more medication.
Can I get you a drink?
Well, I was taking medication?
Huh? You know how to order at a bar now? You've sure learned a lot recently.
Damn, everyone's getting us drinks. Fucking Dory, Jahoda, Durin.
Handling a drinks order is ridiculously simple compared to alchemy. Don't worry, I'll blend into society yet.
I think saying years gives more ambiguity than decades. Decades makes you immediately think like 30 to 40 years or something. Yeah.
Paimon believes it. You're clearly a fast learner, just like your brother.
Thumbs up, bro.
To be totally honest though, Paimon didn't quite follow all the details when you first explained the plan to us.
Don't worry, that's completely understandable. Unless you're a student of alchemy, it's hard to grasp the principle and how the process works.
To put it in the simplest terms, we saw how our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And that gave us the idea of stealing his power to turn it against him.
I like how his eyebrows just like slowly raised. He was like, to put it in the simplest of terms, we saw that our enemy stole the power of Kuvaki. And then he just kept them up there.
When facing an enemy you have no hope of defeating, it's best not to engage them in battle.
Interesting seeing his word choice difference.
So,
Yeah.
instead of looking for a way to overpower him, we decided to help Columbina get strong enough to at least stand up to him in a fight. For this to work, we had to analyze his modes of attack, confirm who his main target was, and make sure that he wouldn't go beyond the range of the alchemical array. For added security, we prepared a total of 4 arrays. But to mitigate the impact of the battle, we identified one location in particular as the ideal spot, which is where the confrontation took place. The alchemical array absorbed his abyssal power, then Durin processed it to render it usable by Columbina. That power enabled her to do what would otherwise have been nigh on impossible.
What surprised me was that Dainsleif actually agreed to join us. Given his history with Rerir, he had every right to sit this one out. But we're extremely grateful for the decision he made.
Confronting a former friend in battle, that can't have been easy.
It must have been a painful choice to make. But I'm sure that making a decision was far better for him than staying in limbo.
Absolutely. He was torn between 2 paths, but in the end, he made his choice and stuck to it resolutely. He doesn't strike me as the sort of person who'd stay trapped in limbo for long. Anyway, however you cut it, everyone gave a stellar performance. And now, it's time to kick back and celebrate.
Yes, sir. Uh-oh.
That's the only reason you're here.
Oh, they get to have their little tea party.
Yes. I've thought a lot about it. And I've realized that you, me, and Arlecchino should be friends.
Oh.
I think this is very important. So I felt I had to come and tell you.
Well, this is a new one. I'm so moved. I can't even hold my teacup. If that's all, you can leave now.
Do you not want to be friends with me? Or is it that you prefer being co-workers?
What is this, Columbina? Are you deliberately testing my patience threshold? Right now, my politeness module is active. But if you say another word, I swear I'll shut it down.
Wow. Just like, do you just want to be roommates forever?
If your politeness module was active, wouldn't you say the word please at some point?
Dang.
Polonia, please see Lady Columbina to the door.
Will you still invite me to your next tea party?
What?
Yes, I think you will. Bye-bye, dear Sandrone.
Oh, we're here now? Huh? Catching up with a friend?
Last time, the Wild Hunt escorted you out. Would you rather I handled it myself this time?
Oh, come on. You set me up for that one.
We just wanted to, see how you were doing now that it's all over.
Why? Out of concern for my safety? I hope you didn't seriously think that the Rayhir of Solnari would be able to lay so much as a finger upon me, given how prepared I was.
I don't know.
Mostly because you kind of helped us out, so we just wanted to check you were okay. Looks like all your robots are fixed, huh?
I spy books and teacups on the table. Afternoon tea, so we are interrupting after all.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Tea time is already a write-off. The visitor before you managed to kill my appetite. If you're in the mood for tea, go ahead and help yourself. Otherwise, it's going to waste. My coasters are still missing in action, though. Use this notebook instead.
Whoa! Pretty hefty notebook. Look at all those calculations.
You can ignore those. They're just dumb scribblings. I doodle and write in my free time. Sometimes I remember the distant, dreamlike past. Sometimes I imagine the far-flung future. And other times, I grit my teeth and note down all the crazy nonsense going on in the present. Some people do the crosswords in the newspaper. This is my equivalent of that.
Is that so?
Trying to predict the future is like daydreaming. And writing about the present just makes me furious. The past is my favorite. If nothing else, it's already set in stone, so I don't have to rack my brains trying to figure it all out.
She's so on the spectrum.
Huh. Although, having said that, The only vaguely interesting memory in my past is probably that guy they call Lord Artificer.
Artificer? Elaine Guillotine? I don't know who this man is. Who is this man? We just entered the Fatui base like it's nothing now after all that 6.0 stuff, apparently.
Who else? Pretty much all the mecha and Fontaine are his personal handiwork.
Wait, are you saying you know him? Like, personally? As a friend?
I mean, I guess we were friendly enough.
So you've actually met him, but he lived hundreds of years ago.
Yep. In fact, I'm probably the only normal person left who knew him at all.
Normal, in quotation marks.
We used to chat occasionally back when he was still around. Before he passed away, he asked me to destroy all his manuscripts.
I sympathize with Sandrone here.
I honored his request.
Yeah.
But I did read through everything first before destroying them.
Wow, okay.
I mean, I couldn't let the genius of Lord Artificer Alain Guillotin disappear like that. Would have been such a waste.
So, that's where the formulas in your notebook are from?
I just told you. Those are my equivalent of crossword puzzles. They're just dumb formulas that I solve for fun when I'm bored. Alain's work was like epic poetry. The formulas in my notebook are just silly little riddles in comparison.
No, baby girl, you can't put yourself down like that. Your formulas are epic poetry too, at least to me.
Not that there's anything bad about them. I mean, at least solving those riddles isn't going to hurt anyone. Except me, because I lose a few brain cells in the process. Anyway, while we're on the topic, I might as well tell you about what happened to him and his friends. Alain Guillotin had two close buddies, Renee and Jacob. They spent their childhood years together in the Narzissenkreuz Institute.
The who, what, where?
They were all quite competitive, so there was some rivalry between them. But it was a friendly rivalry.
Is that Sandrone there? In the... on the left side?
But beneath the friendship and the rivalry ran something deeper. A sense of nostalgia for the past.
Gets you good at math and all good? Yeah.
Unfortunately, childhood would end. The prophecy would come true. The apocalypse would arrive. And the future would never be. A mad dream that would normally only capture the minds of lunatics began to take root in their hearts. A dream of saving the world.
What's with the BGM? Why is it suddenly so, like, beautiful and ethereal?
And if Renee and Alain had been people of lesser wits, that dream would probably have ended up as something for them to joke about in their older years. But alas, they were some of the sharpest minds around. They nurtured that dream with the full power of their intellect, and it grew into something that ate away at their souls. The first of them to fall under its spell was Renee. Against Alain's wishes,
God, flashbang.
Experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain did not approve and parted ways with Renee. It's complicated. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship. But when he told me about what happened, I could tell he still had some suspicions about Renee's motives. Perhaps the seed that would grow into a nightmare had already sprouted in Renee's mind. Even then. The next time
That was so silly.
Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world, even before the apocalypse came. And although that wave died down eventually, I hear that it just recently came back with a vengeance.
What the heck?
As I understand, Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once more. But I'm told that the attempted resurgence
What was that?
finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Though of course by then it was far too late. What do you think of Renee? Do you admire his transcendent genius? His view that any price was worth paying to achieve the lofty goal of saving the world?
Like that tall tower back in Fontaine.
Or do you despise him? Dismiss him as an evil madman who wrought havoc on the lives of everyone around him as he pursued his delusional dream? Same difference, really. Just a matter of perspective.
You didn't do the Fontaine side quest. Do that later if you want. That picture was in there since 4.0 where you would theorize that that was Sandroni. Also, all she said was in the quest. It's a giant quest. Oh boy. What was it that he actually did? How to an end. Mad dream that would formally. People of lesser wits, they were some. He persisted in experimenting on a mutual friend of theirs to try and save their life. Alain wanted to believe that Renee only did what he did for the sake of their friendship, but when he told me about what happened, still had some suspicions. It already sprouted in Renee's mind. Next time they met, Renee's soul had been completely engulfed by the dream of salvation. His futile attempt to change the tide of fate only resulted in a wave that swallowed up the world even before the apocalypse came. Although they died down eventually, I hear it just recently came back with a vengeance. Renee wanted to live out his dream of salvation once. The attempted resurgence finally died out for good. At long last, Renee awoke from his deluded dream. Yeah, I mean, if you pursue a goal to the point where you start negatively affecting people around you, then that's just cringe, buddy.
Really? I can't tell whether that's because you disapprove of his deeds or because he failed. Or maybe you have some other reason. Renee no longer exists in this world, and the dream he started went on to be realized by someone else.
What's your take on him?
I don't like fanatics who give up their whole lives for their ideology. Nor do I like fools who let their delusions take control. Maybe I could understand if Renee had just been an ordinary person. But he had a sage-like intellect. And still managed to get himself lost in the labyrinth of his own desires. Anyway, that's enough about Renee. Now, moving on to Alain Guillotin, the Lord Artificer.
Oh boy, like you are feeling chatty today, aren't you?
He managed to put a stop to the first storm whipped up by Renee. But after that, Alain lost his friends and family. To his credit, I suppose, the loss of his family and friends was purely a tragic accident. It's not like Alain sacrificed them for his cause or anything.
Fools who are controlled by their delusion. Based.
After that, the only thing supporting his work was the same dream that had dragged his closest friend down to the abyss. But although the desire to save Fontaine drove him to found the Fontaine Research Institute, Alain continued to reject any form of transcendental knowledge or power. He was suspicious and fearful of it, having seen the way it had affected his closest friend.
So hold on, is he the reason why we have the sexy robots in Fontaine? Oh yeah, no, this guy is worth praising.
I think that formulas and machines derived solely from human intellect were the only thing that gave him a sense of spiritual comfort. Yet Alain's intellect was simply too great. It barely left him space to breathe in his lifetime. Once he realized that the end of his life was approaching, he finally accepted the truth. The Nazissenkreuz Institute needed someone, and a human being, to see its story through to the end. He quit working on his formulas, trading them in for the fairy tales that had played such a formative role in his childhood, but which he'd barely touched in his adult life. He told me that the director of the Nazissenkreuz Institute used to read those fairy tales to the children as bedtime stories. Apparently, they worked wonders at sending kids off to sleep.
Slightly different if you did the quest. Just changes to you know the story already. I see.
I think that all he wanted at that time in his life was to be able to sleep deeply without being plagued by depression. By that point, nothing else really mattered.
I think I may have started this quest, but I didn't finish it. Because this looks familiar. Hey, what's up, Cybec? Hope you're good tonight. Join literally as the French are mentioned, of course. Yes, of course.
At the very end, he laid down to rest in the ruins of the former Nazissenkreuz Institute orphanage, while the Fontaine Research Institute he had founded continued tirelessly with its work.
Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping up soon. We finished off a big chunk of the storyline, and we had ourselves some crazy pull drama, but it's all good now.
Many years after that, tensions over competing dreams would once again cause a rift. This time between members of the Fontaine Research Institute. But the actions of those fools had nothing at all to do with Alain. And
nothing at all.
The story of two people from the Nazissenkreuz Institute who both wanted to save the world.
Being French Canadian, this is very much in character.
One went all in on his fantasy of salvation without ever looking back, and ended up calmly sinking to the bottom of the deepest sea.
Remember the labyrinth was just on screen?
The other sought desperately to burn bright in his life, even though he wasn't sure where he was going. I do sometimes wonder, why is it that people like them have such grand hopes of saving the world? Even the grandest tree starts as a tiny seed. So perhaps, for each of them, their mission to save the world began with a very simple desire: to save themselves. They were young children with friends and family who mattered to them, desires to explore the meaning of life, ambitions to have a successful career. They didn't want to see all of that taken away in one fell swoop. Or maybe they just wanted to find something to anchor themselves within the chaos, to stop them getting quietly swept away by the storms of life.
God damn, she was pent up with yappage today, apparently.
But instead, the search for their own salvation took them down the rocky road laid out by fate. Do you think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world?
Do I think the desire to save oneself is enough of a justification to try and save the world? I mean, why not, I guess? Like, if the world is going to be destroyed and your only reason for wanting to save it, and you have the power to, is just because you also live there, I mean, I don't know, I guess. I think we did find him back in Fontaine in one quest. Kind of feels like it.
The way you said that sounded just like Alain. I asked him the same question back when he was in his prime, putting all of his energy into his work.
Are you saying I'm a genius?
He gave the exact same answer as you did. No elaboration, just a quick short answer before getting right back to his work. He was always that way. All right, tea time's over.
Wow, already.
Arlecchino a favor for telling me these stories. I'll have to bring a whole sack of gifts the next time I visit the House of the Hearth. I'm gonna go tinker with Polonia now. You guys can do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't involve interrupting me.
Are we, like, friends? I don't really get it. Like, did she actually invite us to her tea time? So, like, I don't know. I don't know where we stand. It's a very awkward position our relationship is in at the moment. I guess we have a situationship going on, I guess.
Polonia, exit hibernation mode. Begin diagnostics.
Whole quest chain takes a while to go through. So much NPC stuff and no playable characters showing up at all. Damn, Jesus. Okay. So is that it? Did I also, where am I? Where am I right now? She just kicked me out into the fields? Oh, we're outside of the thing. Okay. Let me see here. Yep, so okay, now we can move on to the next little bit. All right. Well, I was wanting to go ahead and check this out, but I guess it's going to be here for a while cuz it doesn't say that it's only going to be around for a limited amount of time. So, yeah, I guess we'll check it out next week. All right. I think we'll go ahead and call it there for the evening. Let's see. She's in her kind module, so in a way she's tsundere, I suppose. Picture that showed up stays in your inventory as a story item. I see. Alright. Well, yeah, so I guess, like I said, next week we'll go ahead and start the new story section, and also, again, take a look at that, like, witch's invitation, whatever it is. But, yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call it there for the evening. Alright. I want to thank anyone that decided to stop in to check out the stream, even for just a minute or two. Always appreciate it. No stream tomorrow, but on Tuesday, we're gonna be starting Unbeatable. Unbeatable comes out on Tuesday, which means we're gonna put Raincode on the back burner for a little bit, and then we're gonna play Raincode and not Raincode. We're gonna play Unbeatable. We're gonna beat it, and then we'll get back to Raincode. So hopefully you guys are excited for that. I'm excited for it. We played the Unbeatable demo a while back, so if you want to know what it is that you can look forward to, go ahead and check out that VOD way back whenever that was. But yeah, for tonight, that's going to go ahead and do it for me. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have yourselves a good night, a good day, a good morning, wherever it might be for you. Hopefully, you all have yourselves a good Monday tomorrow, and with any luck, I will see you all on a Tuesday. Until then, stay groovy, everybody.